Hey guys, it's me, Sally Hendrick. I am working on so many projects right now that it's really starting to get on my nerves that I have notes over here, I have pieces of paper over here, I have a spreadsheet over here, and I have, courses that I've started loading things into, but then I have other notes I need to add to it. And it's just kind of getting out of hand a little bit everywhere. And so what I want to do is I want to show you how I'm organizing everything, all my thoughts on my notes, my files, attachments, all of that into a Trello board. Now, Trello is a free program, Trello.com, Trello. And what I want to do right now is just share my screen with you and just show you what I'm doing. So give me just a second and I will get this going. Okay, hopefully you can see that. I'm going to go check the video and make sure that it's working. Yeah, and it is. Okay, so this is my Trello board, and this program is free, which is awesome. There are some features that you can upgrade to pay for, but to be honest with you, I haven't found a need for myself to need to upgrade on any of this. Now, all I did, and this is the board I'm going to do, but just to show you what I had done, I just went into Trello, and these are all of the boards that I've created. I have clients and I have social media that I send through here. I have some automation that works through here. There are some things that I do where I will post something on a board here and then it will trigger an automation when I'm done with it. So keep going through. I have all these boards. But anyway, the one I want to look at right now is my current projects. Okay, so I'm going to open up this board, and this shows you I've got a show and tell course that's for this summer, frat party course for the fall, and a Google Analytics course for the fall. But I also have some pieces of it that will not be done till the winter. I just don't have enough time to be able to get everything done, but who knows, maybe I will. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I went in and I created a card on here called story time, and then I put some notes in there about story time. What's going to happen is I have a message that I need to create, and I'm going to go in here and I'm going to update a message here, and that's going to be like my first email or something that's going to go out, and that will include some training. It will include some videos, things like that. And when it's done, everything is going to get housed into a course. And the course software I use is Zippy Courses. So when I get done with that lesson, I will end up putting it inside Zippy Courses. Now, the nice thing is that I can put all the information here into this card, and then I can use Zapier, Z-A-P-I-E-R, to create some automated funnels, automated functions, if you will, so that when I get done with this, I could create like a new one and put email sequence. And what I could do is then I could move this card over to this email sequence board. And what will happen is Zapier will recognize that I did that because I'm going to program that in, and it will send a zap over to my email program and create an email for that function. Okay, and so this is how I'm going to actually manage my project, and then all I have to do is go over to my email sequence and take a look at it and edit it, fix it up, whatever it needs to be. But the nice thing is that all it takes is for me to drop that card over there and that sequence will start. And I will do this each week. Like this will be my first week and I'll get that ready. And then I'll go in for my second week and I'll put deadlines on each one. And when the deadlines come up, I will have a notification that comes to my calendar and it will tell me what I need to be working on that day or that week. And that's how that's going to work. So it's really nice to have a board like that, and then to also use Zapier to help manage your projects. Okay, now the one I'm going to do in the fall, I have a frat party course. That is just a social media connection and engagement course, and I'm going to be teaching everything I know about Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Snapchat, Pinterest, YouTube, blogging. I'm going to have a posting flowchart and some tools that you can use to help connect all of that and put it together. This is something that my current students have already paid for. They got lifetime access to everything I'm putting inside the school, social media traffic school. So, and I promised that I would get this to them in the fall. And so that's what I plan to do. I will also be having some guest hosts to do webinars with me for some special tricks that they will be able to explain maybe a little bit better than I do, but I'm still going to have some training and resources in there for them to be able to get to. In addition to that, I am working on a Google Analytics course, and I'm really excited about this because I have learned a lot of things about Google Analytics over the last few months, and I have been going in and setting up all of mine to be right. And because I'm moving more into the corporate world again, which is where I came from, this is the sort of thing that they want to be able to see. And I want to be able to show it to them and show them the statistics and the movement, the traffic, everything like that, to show them that their efforts that are being done for them are worthwhile. Now, I am not a do this for you type of gal. I'm not that type of consultant. I'm more of a strategist, someone who goes in and says, this is what you need to be doing, and this is how you do it. I can help you get it going, but I'm here to teach your staff to get it done so that you can keep up with it and maintain it, because we all know that as you move through time with a business, all these things need to be maintained and updated, and the technology is always changing. So I'm the one that will keep up with the new technology and how things are moving, but they will be the ones who actually do the work for their own business. I will just help them with their strategies and with knowing how to read the statistics and knowing how to set everything up. And as I go, I'll just keep updating my course over time. All right, so this summer, we have the show and tell course. This is totally free. If you would like to get into this, just go to 50shadesoforangeclub.com. Let me see if I can, how do I add that to the Google? I think that I could put this, I don't know. I'm not sure what to do right there, but 50shadesoforangeclub.com is where you would go to join the list and to be able to do this course this summer. The frat party course, that will be something that will be sold separately. I'm not sure how I'm going to be marketing that. It just really depends. I may not market it at all until the winter, just because I've promised it for my current students in the fall, but we'll see if I have the capacity to go through a launch to launch the course. And then the Google Analytics, that's going to be huge. That's going to be a big course that will be very, very helpful for solopreneurs, small businesses, large corporations, anyone. And so that's going to be something that I will be definitely working on getting to be really, really great. All right, so if anybody has any questions about Trello, please let me know. One thing I want to show you too, I can go to, let's see, not boards. I guess I'll go here to private. And if I go down to public, I could make this board public where anyone could see it based on this link up here. Or I could change it to team, and I could add it to a team. And then I can invite people to be on the team. All of that's totally free. If they are on the team, then that means that they can also edit the board and move things around. Now, if it is private, then it's just mine and no one can get to it. All right. Now, one thing that I think is really cool too, let's say that I did want to go ahead and add an email to that sequence that I told you about that was automated. I think that I can go in here. Let me see what it is that I can do. Members, labels, position. There's something that I can do on a card where I can actually email the card. Have you ever seen that? I've seen it once. Let me try something. Well, I can't find it. Maybe it's over here. Oh, here it is. Email to board settings. Okay, let me go back and show you that again. Okay, over here on this entire board, I'm going to click show menu and then go to more and then click email to board settings. Your email address for this board is this right here. So what you do is you copy that email address and know that it's for this particular board. And I could email it to myself if I want to, and then, go set that up. And then all I do is choose the card, the board, the list that I want it to go on. These are actually called lists. So the whole thing is a board. Each of these is called a list. And then each individual piece is called a card. Okay. So right here, I'm going to click on here and I'm going to choose email sequence and I want it to go to the bottom. Okay. So all I have to do is I could email that to myself right there, and it's just going to email it to the email that I sign into this account with. And the nice thing about that is that I can email to it and then add information to this email sequence if I want to. And that's a pretty cool way to be able to keep up on a project that you're doing, especially if you're wanting to set up an email sequence. So anyway, go in there and play with that. And let me know if you have any questions, if you are going to be using Trello. Okay, thanks. Bye.